Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. How's everyone doing today? And in this video, I'd like to get burst mode done. The burst mode is versus the Cell Max event, and we have to do level 1 of Cell Max. Now, Cell Max has 3 phases here, and considering how much trouble this gave us on level 2, interestingly enough, it's still just fine here, so to speak. So them doing the burst mode on here is actually not so problematic as we might think. So going here, right, so before we do that, let's go and look at the burst mode missions. Clear stage 1 with a score of 6,000 or higher for the most. 5,500 if you want to get all the Dragon Stones. So I have here set up with only Super Type characters, or those who are Z awakened to Super Types. Only a team that includes one character of each Super Type may attempt. 500 or less team cost. Enemies attack raised by 50% and defense raised by 150%. 15% damage reduction. In the last phase, he has 70% damage reduction, so that's gonna get very high. The good thing is that I'll be able to get to the fusion, and his guaranteed crits will bypass most of that, hopefully. So I did not do any of these percentage up to a certain amount attack raises. I did not feel like it was necessary. I did do the 100% attack raise, but compared to 150 just for 10 points and 20 points for 100%, I'm getting 640. So that is much more worthwhile. I managed to remove all the defense. Not all the defense. I didn't put any of these defense, I should say. So not 1,000%, not the 6,000%. I didn't do these HP raises, but I did do the 500% HP raise. It's not that significant. The very last phase of Cell Max has only 60 million health. So, of course, raising that by 5 times, it's 300 million health. It's not that much. The bigger significance is going to be the 15% damage reduction that I'm giving him. To be fair, that's going to be much more significant. Then the last thing I did was support memories. Now I'm going in with this team. My objective is to have one of the Vegetos on the same rotation as the Namek Goku. And stack with that one as much as possible. Yeah, I'm definitely going with this one. Now, looking at my Goku, I have pretty much the same thing. Yeah. I thought I had less dodge on my Goku, I'll be honest. As for support items, you can bring support items, but the only support item you can bring is the Senzu Bean. This is going to be significant because in the last phase, he locks character switching. So that's going to be something that'll help. It's only a 50% though. So let's hop in and see how we do here. Okay, so first attempt here. And this is not the greatest. This is not the greatest whatsoever. I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah, this should do the trick for the most part. I don't want to finish this phase very quickly. This phase has only 60 million health, so I can get through this very quickly. Even with that extra 15% damage reduction, which in this phase, it's 58%, so an extra 15% brings it to 73%. The super attacks are not that strong also for this team. I shouldn't have an issue defending on them whatsoever. And no, to be fair, I'm not worried about the actual amount of damage I'm doing because of that damage reduction. It's definitely making it take longer, but that's 420 points. I still don't think we're going to get anywhere close to losing this. So, let's see. And of course, Gogeta here will probably finish him off. Yeah. There we go. Alright. So, in this phase, obviously, we have the AoEs. So we do have to be careful about that. I wonder how the Goku is going to be in the last slot. I hope it's not going to kill him here. So much for the dodge chance. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. That is most definitely good enough. And I'm definitely going to be able to get some stacking in this turn with the Goku at the end. Although, to be fair, the STR Goku can and probably will do an enormous amount of damage. Now that I look at this, he's got 3 AoE times. So he is supering and AoEing 3 times in this phase. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. Goku, of course, is going to have his guaranteed additional because he got hit. So that's more stacking than I can do here. So I don't have to worry about the last phase in case there's some sort of nuke there. Because, yes, his super attack does a lot more damage in the last phase. So, gotta be a little bit more careful. And Goku finished out the second phase already. Wow. Okay, I am worried. I am worried. I do not know where the super attack will be. He supers twice per turn. And I don't know if I'm gonna be good enough here in the first slot with this Goku. So I am gonna put him in the first slot. He is gonna have, what is it, 80% damage reduction on normals, and he's gonna have 50% chance to dodge if he gets supered. So hopefully this does not lose me the battle. I hope. Okay. It's 80% damage reduction, and he still took that much damage from the normal. Okay, that's worrisome. I hope he can get 4 super attacks here. That's 2. That's beautiful. That's good. Oh, oof. And a 3rd super attack, so that's good. He should be able to defend if he gets supered here. I hope he doesn't. Honestly, I hope he doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, good. The other 2 Gokus will be fine. They have 70% damage reduction. No, well, not 70. 90% damage reduction. I apologize. 90% damage reduction after they super within the first 3 turns. And they're in the slot 2 or 3. So that's significant. Okay, so the super attacks are at the end. That's good. There's a super attack. Yeah. I don't think he's going to be able to take damage. Okay, so looking at this rotation, I also don't think I'm going to be in any danger whatsoever. Although if the last 2 are super attacks, I probably would be in a little danger. But next turn already I have the fusions. Well, I say fusions, but I have 1 fusion. I sent the other one off rotation. Okay, so the 2 super attacks are at the end. I only hope that if any of them are able to kill, I counter both of them. But if I would get hit by both of those super attacks, then it would be a danger. Okay, so he didn't super at all this turn. I will absolutely take that. I will absolutely take that. I have a fusion this turn, I have a fusion next turn. Okay, so there's a super right away and there's a super at the end. So I'm not going to let this go to chance for the most part. I am going to let this Vegito tank it as much as possible. He's sitting at nearly 2 million defense. It's 1.88 like this, and it's 1.97 like this. I think that this is my best recourse at this point. It's to go like this. Yeah. Luckily, he hasn't locked anyone in this rotation, so here's that. See how he does here? Double digits. Beautiful. I like it. That should be, that should make this, the win, this rotation, right? Oh no, he's just not doing nearly enough damage. Okay, that's a nice amount of damage, actually. Remember, he's got 85% damage reduction. So, place your bets. What do you think? Can Goku finish him off first, or will Vegito be the one? Nope. Goku beats Cell Max every day of the week. Anywho, yeah. Let's see if I got all the missions. Except for the extreme types. So let's do the extreme types as well. So I ended up deciding to cut the next part of the video into a separate video so that the video doesn't go on for 45 minutes or more. The extreme side took nearly 30 minutes to do, so I hope that doesn't inconvenience anyone. I'm not trying to take advantage of any views or whatnot, just to make things easier. If you want the super side, you do the super side. If you want the extreme side, you do the extreme side. Plan to release the videos within hours of each other, so hopefully, you know, if even the second one doesn't get a single view, I'm good. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Thank you all. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all so, so very much. If you are new here, if you haven't already done so, please do consider subscribing. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Justin signing off.